Everyone has one bad film they love. Whether it's icebergs crashing into New York City, porn stars fighting the undead,
zombies,
or simply just enduring Sharpay.
Broadway? As in Broadway?
We can't help but love them. And in loving them, we tear them down, grind them up, sprinkle them on our ice cream, and gobble them up again and again. And that's why we're here. Reviewing the films that should get reviewed but don't. And opening the door to a world of cinematic wonders and blunders while having a little fun along the way.
Keep a beef stick in your pocket.
So sit back, relax. Thanks for joining us on B-Rated. So thanks for tuning back in to B-Rated. I'm your host, Chuck Peters. The show where we review the films that don't get reviewed but should. Well, or should they? So last time we talked, we were moving to Portland, and by God, we did. I mean, our bags were packed. The car was gassed up. And we were off. We traveled briskly down I-84, me driving and Dan riding, but our trip was no mountain stroll. You see, one does not simply walk into Portland. Its freeway is guarded by more than just its Columbia Gorge and premium outlet stores and low prices. There are caffeinated artists there who never sleep, and the great tram is ever watchful. It's a rainland riddled with books and voodoo donuts and Priuses. The very air you breathe is an intoxicating aroma of beer and roses. Not with 10,000 slabs of bacon could you overcome this. It was folly. But we traversed it anyway. Avoiding the outlet malls, managing our caffeine. We did it. We arrived to reap the spoils. But something was wrong. The wild, untamed mountains of Eastern Oregon called back to us. The Dan, I think I hear the untamed mountains of Eastern Oregon calling back to us. What do you hear? So you hear it too. Without a second thought, we packed our bags and we left that town. We headed home. So we're back and better than ever. We got a brand new studio. We're in it right now. It's pretty friggin' awesome. Back here in the Grand. We're not going to waste any more time. It's time to get to work. Time to bring you those B-rated reviews you love so much. So without wasting more time, let's roll the trailer on Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh, jeez. Whoa, Jesus.
Did you see the way those guys looked at us?
Who wants to go skinny dipping?
No.
We got your friend! Hillbillies.
They captured Allison.
Oh, it's the pancakes. You hate pancakes. I'm gonna make you something else.
What am I doing here?
Fell into the water. I dove in and rescued you.
We'll go find your friends. You should relax. Tucker and Dale are on the case.
What is this place?
It's just a cabin. It doesn't mean they're psycho killers.
Then why don't you go in there and talk to them?
All right, maybe I will. I said maybe.
Dale, what are you doing?
I'm digging a crapper hole.
You mind if I help?
He's making her dig her own grave.
There's no rules out here. It's us against them.
Oh, good. Look, your friends are here.
You okay?
Saw your friend up there. He must be allergic to bees or something because he was running like a bat out of hell.
This is a suicide pact. These kids are coming out here and they're killing themselves all over the woods.
Oh, my God, that makes so much sense.
The
girl that we have. She can maybe explain the whole thing.
You've got another one inside.
Yeah, she's in my bedroom. Heads up. Oh, you gotta take the safety off on the side there.
Don't do that.
Start being more careful.
Time to die, freak.
Fire! Double rope.
No, don't use that.
Let's get you down from there.
Wait.
Sorry about that.
This vacation sucks.
So let's talk about Tucker and Dale versus Evil, starring Alan Tudyk and Tyler Labine, who I haven't really seen too much of. I think he's in the TV show Reaper, which unfortunately got canceled, but I'll have to check that one out. Fantastic cast. Tucker and Dale is a really fun film. It's got lots of comedy, and it really takes the perspective of the horror film, the redneck backwoods, they're gonna rape you and make you squeal like a piggy, and flips it on its head, where you realize they may not want to make you squeal like a piggy so much. Tucker and Dale, they've bought a summer home up in the woods. It's an old rundown cabin that used to be the home of a killer. And they're trying to blow it back up. Meanwhile, these college kids are up there to get their partying on, get stupid, drunk, stoned, whatever you can think of. And this big miscommunication happens, which is incredibly insightful when you think about today's world. Where people are constantly miscommunicating, making mistakes, getting mad about things that they really shouldn't be getting mad about. It's just because they don't listen to each other. And that's really the key of Tucker and Dale, is these people don't listen to each other. So this huge murder spree takes place, which is mostly all accidental. And that makes this film so much fun. Now, it's not a perfect film. I mean, there are moments where it gets a little silly. The sheriff gets hit in the head with a board with nails in it with enough force to drive it into his skull and kill him. The second one is one of the campers, he's going to shoot Tucker and Dale, but he can't get the gun to work. So he turns the gun around and looks through it and blows his own freaking head off. Now, there was that. Some of these things were really funny. Like the kid who charges Tucker and accidentally dives at him and ends up flying into a wood chipper. That one was really funny, and I laughed. And Tucker trying to pull his legs out, screaming, "Oh my God, come out of there, please!" That's what made the movie really fun. You should really check this film out, because it's just a fun film to sit down and watch. And when you watch it, it starts off just like your traditional backwoods. Oh, these rednecks! Oh my God! Yeah, we're gonna come get you! Ding, 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 ding. It starts just like that, but it's such a fun film. I'll do it again. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Pancakes. But it's great. Totally check this film out. Tudyk, Tyler Labine, totally make it worth it. And the female lead, actually, I never quite heard of her before. She does a great job of just being this kind of balance between both sides of everything. She's the one who's trying to get them to talk to each other, and well, maybe if we just sat down and talk, we have some little Earl Grey tea, and they totally sit down and have tea. And they're drinking it, just having this calm discussion. It's see? And then, of course, some idiot who's watching this happen from some window, who doesn't quite understand the conversation, immediately jumps to a conclusion that it's bad, that they're trapped, they're being forced to drink tea, and they gotta break it up and stop it, because that's what we do. We fight because we're Americans. Oh, we beat things up. But we're cool, too. We're kind of chill sometimes. Sometimes we just want to beat things up, and then sometimes we just want to, laugh. And then we want to beat things up. And occasionally we want to shoot it. But sometimes it's because you're hungry. So anyways, Tucker and Dale, check it out. A lot of fun film. I highly endorse it. I give it a 4 Bs, 4 out of 5 Bs. Funny writing, little over-the-top death scenes at times, good acting on the part of Alan Tudyk and Tyler Labine. Check it out, Netflix. Join us next time for the film The Decoy Bride, starring the 10th Doctor himself, David Tennant. Fingers crossed, Doctor. So in the meantime, you can follow us at Facebook at facebook.com/BRatedShow. That's where we usually put our updates, what films we're reviewing next, and just generally what's happening with the show. Also, don't forget, you can also email me questions at bratedchuck@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to us at youtube.com/TheChuckItFilms, the only place on the web where you can catch episodes of B Rated. Oh, I almost forgot. ChuckItFilms now has its own Facebook page. It doesn't have the little facebook.com/ChuckItFilms yet, But just search ChuckItFilms on Facebook. There we're going to be keeping up updates of what we're going to be doing outside of B-rated. We have a couple short films we want to do, and we have a couple features we hopefully want to line up over the next few years. One, of course, involving zombies, because who doesn't love zombies? Second one's going to be a little more of a Bard-type film. And I know there's lots of people around who love the Bard, so hey, looking at you. So keep track of us at ChuckItFilms on Facebook for any updates on our short films and feature films. So guys, it's great to be back. We will definitely be bringing you episodes in a very quick and timely manner. Thank you for checking in. I'm Chuck. I'm out of here. That's gross. Okay, here we go. Okay.